Okay, children, the time now is 5:30. Let's begin lesson. Woo! All right, children, just to let you know, next week, right? Okay, wait, let me let Lavanya in first. Okay, so just to let you know, children, I think I did mention to you before, next week, right, I'm going to Perth. I'm going to Australia, all right, with my family. So it's my first time bringing my little boy to a holiday, sitting the airplane and all this. So he's very excited, my boy. All right, so next week, right, there's still lesson, but I'm not the one teaching. All right, I have considered bring all the equipments to Perth to do my lesson there, but the equipment seems to be very heavy, lah. Right, because there's like one screen here, one computer here, and one writing pad. So there's too many equipments to bring. Right. So children, next week got lesson. However, I will not be teaching. There will be a relief teacher coming in. All right. There will be a relief teacher coming in, and her name is Miss Rose. Make way, make way. I am Miss Rose. Yes.
The new teacher for next week.
Yeah, she will be coming in for one lesson to take over my lesson, right?
For next week. Next week.
For next week, I'll be back, correct? Next week,
Okay.
I'll only go for 1 week only, all right? So, of course, I will miss you guys. So, by this time, most of you already finished your WA already. So, I know that this is the best time to go, right? Because all of you are all of you are already finished your WA already. So, all the like major exam is over until the end of the year exam. All right. So just to let you know, right? So next week, if you don't see my handsome face, right, there might be a pretty me. All right. So you understand why. Is that okay? All right. Thank you, Lavanya. Thank you, Evan. All right, children, let's talk about this one question from last week. All right. I believe that some of you actually attempted the homework from last week. Very good. All right, Shiloh, can I have you to on your video? Johan, can I have you to on your video, please? Thank you so much. Oh yeah, some of you are having your WA tomorrow, right? And your test, is it? Okay, don't worry. Children, last 3 weeks, right? Last 3 weeks, we have been practicing on the WA. Right? Last 3 weeks, we have been practicing on the WA already. You're fully ready, you're fully prepared. All right. So if you can take out those revisions that we have done the last 3 weeks and revise one time, all right, you will do well. Don't worry. All right. All right. So children, any answer for this particular question? Oh, Shanice, beautiful. Good job. Wow. All right, Shanice got one answer. Can I have another person to give me the answer? Caleb, I think your answer is correct, right? Can you just key into the chat? Oh, no, Caleb. Thanks for trying, but no, Caleb, your answer is incorrect. Can I have another one to try this question? This was from last week's homework. It's a little bit of something called grouping. You must learn to group. Sure, I don't understand. Okay, don't worry. Right, let me draw something for you first. Caleb, nope. Can you please try again? So for every 2 blue crystal, right? For every 2 blue crystal, blue. All right. For every 2 blue crystal, there are 5 yellow crystal. All right. I'm going to use orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So for every 2 crystal, every 2 blue, there are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you understand the question? All right. So I believe, yes, Shanice, you understand. Yeah. Oh, Vanishnavi. Wow. Good job. Good job. Very good. So Vanishnavi and Shanice got it. My goodness. Girl power. Hey, where's the boys? Come on, boys. We need some answers from you guys, man. All right, children.
I already put the answer, but I just got it wrong.
Yeah, but good try. Thank you so much. Okay, so children, 2 of you got the answers really. I'm very happy with it. Let me just go through this question, Ken. So if you look through the question, what did the question say? All right. Every 2 blue, this is 2 blue. All right. He strings 5 yellow crystal. 5 yellow crystals. So you're followed by 5. So that's the pattern. That's the pattern here. Look, 2 blue and 5 yellow. All right, that's the pattern. That's the pattern here. Understand or not? All right. So the question is, there is a total of what? From here's end to the starting, there is a total what? All right, question say that there's a total of what? 49. Total of 49. All right, crystals. Can you see? So this question, right, children, is something called what? Grouping. All right, this type of question, right, is something called grouping. All right, try to understand, all right, grouping in sets. All right, because in primary 4, primary 5, right, there's a lot of different concepts that you have to understand. So you try to understand a bit in primary 3 first, can? All right, look, according to the question, right, every 2 blue and 5 yellow is grouped into one set. This is called one set. Understand? Every 2 blue and 5 orange or 5 yellow is grouped into one set. Is that understood? Can you see something? Can you see that inside one set got how many crystals? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 crystals in one set, right? So here comes the question. Here comes the question, children. All right. In 49, in the total 49 crystals, right? In total 49, how many sets of 7 crystals are there? Right? What do you do? What do you do? All right. In a total of 49 crystals, how many sets of 7 crystals are there? So what do? Do you do a times, plus, minus, or divide? Anyone? Anyone? Can you please key into the chat? All right. Look, listen to my question again. All right. You have 49 crystals. All right. You are looking for how many sets of this? How many sets of these are there available? Is it a plus? Really? Shiloh, what do you think? Right? It's like grouping in sevens, right? Grouping in 7. So grouping in 7, what do you think? Is it a plus? Is it times? Really? All right. So, Shiloh, you say the number 7 down there. What does it mean? Are you talking about 7 groups? Yes, very good. So it's actually a divide. Very good, Shiloh. So you have a total of 49. All right. Inside the 49 got how many groups? All right, of 7 crystal. So that will actually give you what? That will actually give you 7 sets. All right. It will give you 7 sets of this. All right. One set is what? One set consists of this. Look, one set consists of this. All right. One set consists of 2 blue and 5 yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So you will have what? You will have 7 sets of this. All right. So here comes the question. How many more yellow crystals than blue crystals does he string? So according to one set, children, check it out. According to one set, we have what? We have 2 blue. We have 2 blue and we have 5 yellow, right? Is it true that the yellow is more than the blue? Is it true that the yellow is more? Yes. How many more? So 5 minus 2, right, will give you 3 more. Is that true? All right. So in one set, you have 3 more yellow. All right. In one set, you will have 3 more yellow. Here comes my question. In 7 sets, in 7 sets, how many more yellow do I have? What must you do? All right. In one set, right, there are 3 more yellow. So down here in one set, there are 3 more yellow. In this set, there's also 3 more yellow. In this set, there's also 3 more yellow. So in total, how many more yellow do you have? Isn't it 3 times 7? And that's how Shanice and Vaishnavi get 21. Right, 21 more yellow. All right, so children, yes, I agree that this question is not easy. All right, it's a level up, all right, whereby it talk about something called grouping. All right, but you must be very flexible in what? Trying to understand what? Trying to understand that you can divide things. All right, if you are supposed to put them in groups or in sets, right, it's always a division. Oh, Caleb, it's not a plus or times. All right, thank you for trying. All right, so if you are trying to put things into groups, right, it's always a divide. All right, Caleb. So for example, Caleb, right, you got, let's say you got $42. All right. Then you are supposed to split this $42 into what? Into daily. Daily means what? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Into 7 days. So Caleb, what do? Is it a plus or times?
Divide.
Divide. Very good. All right. So down here, right, you purposely divide. All right, you divide into 7 different groups or 7 different days, right? So every day you got $6. Does that make more sense to you? Oh, very good. All right, so children, you must be a little bit more flexible. All right, a little bit more flexible in dividing. Can? Don't be afraid of dividing. Okay, so this is the extra question as a homework from last week. All right, it's difficult. I totally agree with you guys. All right, but you have to try to understand slowly. All right, every day we do a little bit of the challenging question, you will become stronger, I promise. Can? Okay, come. So let's continue into today's work. Let's go into today's work. All right, so today, right, we are actually learning about Angus. Right, just now Caleb was chit-chatting with me. He was telling me that he's very good in parallel lines, perpendicular lines, Angus. He just had his test recently. Yeah, let's hope that he scored well. Some of you are having your test tomorrow. All right, it might cover as Angus, it might not. All right, if it covers angle, good for you. All right, but it's not covering, it's perfectly okay also because
My WA has already tested
very good.
angles.
Very good. For the past 3 weeks, we have been actually doing our WA revision. All right, so we try to cover as many topics as possible already. So today, right, we are going to focus on angles. All right, about right angles, larger angles, and acute angles, and all this. All right, but before that, you all know me. I always start off with one exam question, one extra exam question first. All right, can all of you please try this question, please? Can you all please try this question? Draw model if you need to. All right, draw model if you need to. All right, try to get at least 2% to give me the right answer. All right, go to the chat and key in. Oh, Caleb, very good. Large angle is called obtuse angle. Very good. Later I will cover that. All right, but let's focus on this one question first, Ken. Take a minute to look at it and try, please, children. All right, I'll be drawing the model at the background later. All right, this question, yes, it's from an exam paper. Just to let you know, for P3. All right, so if the schools are asking such question, I just like to expose to you. I just want to share with you guys that other schools are asking this type of question. All right, so I'm not trying to scare you, children. It is really in some of the schools' exam paper. That's the reason why we need to try to increase our math understanding. All right, so that you are able to score the 100% for the end of year. Wow, Vaishnavi, good job, huh? Woo! Go, girl. Vaishnavi got it. All right. So Vaishnavi, you shouldn't be worried. Tomorrow, your WA, you're supposed to try to score full marks. I believe you can do it. Because all the tough questions you can do, my goodness, you're very good. Johan, thanks for trying. Your answer is quite close, but it's not the answer. But good job, it's very close. Okay, we already got one answer already. Come, let me just go through. Right, because today, right, after the angles, right, I want to do a little game also. So we have Kahoot and we have some games later. All right. Lavanya, you are quite close also. All right, but nope. Okay, come, children, listen to me. My turn, children, come. So the first line tells us that there are 4 times as many adults as children. We have 4 times here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the children got 1 time. Is this understood? All right, the first line, is it understood? Ken, right? Shiloh, okay? The first line understood, huh? Okay, come. Read the second line. After some adults and children went home, what happened here? Look, children, what happened? The question says there was an equal number of children and adults in the mall. All right. So I'm going to draw the green color first, because the question say at the end of the day. Look, listen, children, listen. The question say at the end of the day, there's an equal number of children and adults. Look, so I purposely draw my green line here. Look, I cut it here. I just cut